Imagine a world where extinct creatures roam the earth again. Picture woolly mammoths traversing the Arctic tundra, their massive tusks casting long shadows across the ice. This captivating vision, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, is now within the reach of possibility thanks to the groundbreaking field of ancient DNA research. Ancient DNA refers to the genetic material extracted from long-deceased organisms, offering us a window into the distant past. This genetic blueprint holds the key to understanding the evolution and extinction of species, and it even presents the tantalizing prospect of resurrecting animals that have vanished from our planet. The idea of bringing back extinct species, known as de-extinction, has sparked both excitement and controversy worldwide. It raises profound questions about our role in the natural world and the ethical implications of manipulating life itself. Join us as we delve into the captivating world of ancient DNA, exploring its potential to rewrite the history of life on Earth. Ancient DNA is not found in pristine conditions like the DNA we inherit from our parents. Over time, the genetic material in ancient remains degrades, becoming fragmented and chemically modified. Extracting and analyzing this fragile material is a delicate and complex process. Scientists begin by carefully collecting samples from well-preserved remains, such as bones and teeth, often found frozen in permafrost or buried deep within caves. These samples are then meticulously cleaned to remove any contaminating DNA from bacteria or humans. Next, scientists use sophisticated laboratory techniques to extract the ancient DNA molecules from the sample. Because ancient DNA is highly fragmented, scientists must piece together these tiny fragments like a jigsaw puzzle, using powerful computers and advanced algorithms. This process, known as DNA sequencing, reveals the order of the 4 basic building blocks of DNA, represented by the letters A, T, C, and G. By comparing these sequences to those of living relatives, researchers can identify genetic changes that occurred over time, and even reconstruct the genomes of extinct species. The prospect of bringing extinct species back to life has long captivated our imaginations. While once confined to the pages of science fiction novels, de-extinction is now a real possibility thanks to advances in ancient DNA technology. One of the most promising candidates for de-extinction is the woolly mammoth, a majestic creature that roamed the Earth during the last ice age. Scientists have successfully sequenced the woolly mammoth genome, revealing its close genetic relationship to the Asian elephant. Armed with this genetic blueprint, researchers are exploring several approaches to resurrecting the woolly mammoth. One strategy involves using gene editing techniques to modify the DNA of Asian elephant cells, essentially rewriting them with mammoth genes. These modified cells could then be used to create embryos that would develop into mammoths. Another approach involves cloning, a technique that creates a genetically identical copy of an organism. While cloning a mammoth from ancient DNA alone is not yet possible, scientists are exploring the possibility of using preserved mammoth cells to create clones. Section 4. The ethical dilemmas of de-extinction. While the prospect of reviving extinct species is undeniably captivating, it also raises profound ethical concerns. Critics argue that de-extinction is a form of technological hubris, interfering with the natural order and potentially having unforeseen consequences for ecosystems. One concern is that reintroducing extinct species could disrupt existing ecosystems, potentially outcompeting existing species for resources or introducing novel diseases. Others argue that focusing on de-extinction diverts resources and attention away from conservation efforts aimed at protecting endangered species. Furthermore, some ethicists question the welfare of animals created through de-extinction. These animals would be born into a world vastly different from the one their ancestors inhabited, potentially facing challenges in adapting to new environments and social structures. The debate over de-extinction is complex and multifaceted, with valid arguments on both sides. As we continue to develop these powerful technologies, it is crucial that we proceed with caution and engage in open and honest discussions about the ethical implications of our actions. Section 5. Shaping the Future. Ancient DNA and the Tree of Life. Ancient DNA technology revolutionizes our understanding of the past, revealing the genetic makeup of extinct creatures. These advancements can reshape our future profoundly. Beyond de-extinction, ancient DNA has far-reaching applications. It offers insights into disease evolution, climate change impact on biodiversity, and human migration patterns. It informs conservation efforts, guiding breeding programs and habitat restoration. Unlocking ancient DNA transforms our understanding of life on Earth. We must proceed with scientific rigor and ethical responsibility.